For me, there is metta for those with no feet. For those with 2 feet, there is metta for me. For me, there is metta for those with 4 feet. For those with many feet, there is metta from me. Morning, friends. So, we have going through, as I yesterday I explained the setup for this, how the monk died from a snake bite, and the Buddha said, well, if he had suffused metta to the 4 great snake lineages, he would not have died from the snake bite, right? And so then that's the first quatrain, and now we go into the meat and potatoes, as they say, of this sutta, right? This giving of metta to beings, right, and related to their locomotion, I guess, related to their legs, right? Beings with no feet. So like snakes, snails, I was going to say caterpillars, but they have like lots and lots of feet. You know, beings that slither around on their belly. Beings with 2 feet, like humans, you know, I don't know, kangaroos. Not too many other animals out there that just are bipedal, as they say. And then beings with 4 feet, that's the majority, I would say, beings with 4 feet, right? Most mammals. Lots and lots of beings with 4 feet, and beings with many feet. All the bugs. Bugs like the more feet the better, it seems, doesn't it? They have lots of appendages, lots of feet. You know, spiders have 8. All kinds of bugs have all kinds of different. And so this is a kind of it's a roundabout way of just kind of including all beings. Right? I mean, I don't know if devas, I'm assuming, you know, devas have a fine material body, but I suppose, you know, maybe they have fine material feet. I don't know. There could be many beings that have various ways of locomotion, various numbers of feet or not feet. But we don't make any distinction, right? We don't make any, you know, I like beings only with 2 feet. I don't like the beings that have many feet. I don't like the beings that slither along on their bellies. I only like these beings. I don't like those beings, right? So that's what this is. Another way, you know, especially an especially pertinent way, because we are talking, you know, Buddha is talking to monastics living in the jungle, right? So this is kind of another way of the Buddha imprinting on them to not make distinctions, to not make classifications, categorizations, right? And the Buddha pretty much covers all the bases here when it comes to creepy things, right? Things in the jungle. By creepy, I don't mean like scare. Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean like creeping in the jungle. So I think this is actually half of the situation. Right? Tomorrow we'll do the other half. But I was thinking about doing these things together because they kind of form 2 halves of a whole. But I think I made the better decision of just doing it separate for now. And so we can think about this, right? If you'd like to, you know, wherever you're going about in the biological jungle or the concrete jungle, you can spread your metta out. May those with, you know, I have metta for those with no feet, 2 feet, 4 feet, many feet. Right? It's a nice, wonderful way of practicing metta. And so, friends, I wish you a very metta-full day. Practice well and be well. Sukhi hotu, may you be happy. And I will see you tomorrow for our final morning monastery experience of the week.